Pennington's bench gets extra playing time in a game their opponents would like to forget about. And the Trenton High Lady Tornadoes hope to blow through the coming season with another dominant winning performance. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. In a bit of a role reversal, the Pennington Red Raiders starting five found themselves watching the game as spectators while their subs put on a dazzling show. They were hosting Emily Fisher Charter School in a Monday matinee.
Emily Fisher Charter School, whose boys team hosts a big game Friday, their girls Monday visiting the Pennington School in a game that was all Red Raiders. Nicole Baxter straddling the border of three-point land, dishes it to Brittany Bridges. Her jump shot circles the rim, then falls in for two. Her and Jess Ratner head up court to play defense, yet it would be the other Brittany, Richards on D here, stealing this, going the other way with it. Looks for someone open, finds Ratner just outside the arc. Ratner heads toward the paint, lays it up and in. Number 25 putting up high offensive totals in these first few games. Later, Sean Stevenson's pass almost goes over Baxter, but number 12 reels it in, then locates Bridges, who puts up another deuce. Pennington jumped up 10-0 in the game's opening minutes, at which point Coach Chad Bridges made 5 substitutions. Yes, his entire starting 5 all got to take a bench breather as the subs came in to get some well-deserved playing time. Alexandra Kiska, a soccer standout like Baxter and Ratner, with a great play here. And no, that final score is not a typo. Pennington won 49-6, 7 touchdowns to 2 field goals if it were football. These highlights, by the way, brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, members working to ensure your child's future success.
In Trenton, Lady Tornado basketball is about to embark on its 28th season under longtime head coach Reggie Murray. Despite the losses of a handful of key seniors from last year and less time this preseason to perfect their style of play, Trenton High is still eager to win, and they've got their usual confidence about what lies ahead.
This is the greatest time of the year. This is like my Christmas.
It's 12 days until Christmas, but for weeks now, Trenton High girls basketball coach Reggie Murray has been in the spirit of his own favorite season.
This is basketball season. My wife says, my husband's the coach. I'll see him in April.
Between now and then, the Lady Tornadoes will be hard at work trying to at least match, if not eclipse, the greatness they brought home last year, not losing a single game until their Mercer County tournament final against TCA and finishing a close runner-up in state competition.
We've been working on our speed and ability, and intensity, working together as a team, individual work, hustling, talking, communicating on the floor.
All that and more is a recipe for this storied program's continued success, a program that last spring bid farewell to longtime successes Cameron Thompson and the Dayon twins, Kara and KY. Carrying the torch now, returning varsity talents Monet Fields and Azaria Cookie Godbold.
We just got to work together. We got to teach the old players, got to teach the younger players what to do and how we play and everything, and we'll get everything together.
I've been able to help them out with knowing the game itself, where to be at on the floor, trying to know what position they played. I help them with ball handling drills, shooting drills.
The Lady Tornadoes have been putting all their building blocks in place before Friday's season opener, and like all other public school squads, they've had less time to do that this year.
With the state of New Jersey making that new rule of starting on the 28th instead of the day after Thanksgiving, they shortened that time of teaching, which I really feel kind of hurt a lot of teams in the sense that 6 days of teaching and then start scrimmaging a lot is really not good for us.
Yet they don't see that as a roadblock, only an opportunity to prove themselves more.
We just need to get the strength and conditioning. That's it. That's all we're missing is the strength, the conditioning, and the heart for and the love of the game.
During the game, we'll be prepared, and we won't be messing up and everything.
The Lady Tornadoes tip off Friday at home against the Robbinsville Ravens.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems. With fast, dependable on-site service, we change the way small business does business. Prior NAMI. Ewing High's bowling squad, the only high school team in Mercer County, yesterday afternoon knocked off the Bordentown Scotties in convincing fashion. The boys won 4-0 and the girls 3-1 down at Paps Lanes in Bordentown. Justin Dempsey fired a .215 for the Blue Devils, while Matt Post rolled a .593 series for his squad as they hand Bordentown their first loss of the early season. For B-Town, George Garace rolled a .192 with a total of .517 on his series, but he was unable to prevent his side from falling to 2-1 on the year. With boys and girls bowling victories, the Ewing Blue Devil bowling squad is our Prior NAMI Team of the Day. That is sports for this Tuesday. Next on Mercer County Close-Up, with the recent scandals at both Penn State and Syracuse University, hear about one local group in operation for almost a quarter century now that is stepping up their own efforts to better prevent and at least curb, for now, child and sexual abuse county and statewide. Don't miss it.